All right. So to go over everything, we sold all of our crafting materials for weapons to make some extra money. We made new weapons. Everyone should be rocking a new weapon. We got Solid Edge on Alphen here. We got Shaded Aster on Shion. She had that already. We got Radiant Light Part 2. We didn't make hers. We made Radiant Shield. We made Black Iron Gauntlets. We made Refined Tenebrous Staff. And then, as far as items go, we got all kinds of peach gels, lemon gels, orange gels, treats, life bottles. We are set up for success now with curatives to take on this fight. Instead of going in with nothing, we now have everything. We're gonna watch these cutscenes again though, because it gets me hyper for the moment.
We've come for you, Volron!
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those
We're getting our ass kicked right now.
Now, I get to savor carving the life from your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well.
My arts are fucked up. There we go. My arts were fucked up. We're good now.
I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you. Megasonic thrust! Try this!
This one's mine! Of course in this
Reload!
I'm ready! Here, let me help!
Die.
Far enough!
Enjoy.
I'm not done!
I'm on
Not a chance!
manual still. I need to switch that. Because we are whiffing a lot of attacks. We're whiffing a ton of attacks by being on that.
In a bind?
Oh.
Here goes!
I'm not done!
Lightning Both going in!
Explosive ring!
Shattering?
Oh, he's taking no damage there. That was so worth it.
Carve through this! Thanks!
Enjoy.
Try harder!
Thanks,
My
Shion.
turn!
What's wrong?
How about this?
Confiscated.
Not today! Megasonic thrust! Try this!
Entertain me.
Let me help.
Take this!
He just won't stay still. If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
You're
Take this.
Oh, magic. Here's a healing in here. First aid. I'll be saving
Try
this one.
harder! Not a chance!
This is over.
Blah, blah, blah,
Hold
magic.
nothing back!
Hold
You're
it.
mine!
Now
You're
here,
finished!
let me help.
Dragon Form! Coming through!
We missed again.
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all.
Nothing
Lightning
gets
orb.
by me.
Illuminate the
Does
dark.
not
Come forth.
Take
Holy
this.
river. Holy land.
Hurricane
Take
strike.
this.
This one's
Armor
mine.
won't save you.
Strike now!
Get him, boys.
There.
Did we get him?
He's open.
Let's go!
Here's a healing orb.
Explosive ring!
First aid.
What is happening right now? How did we whiff so bad?
Take this!
What is wrong with me?
Dance in
Take
the
this!
wind.
Hurricane!
Oh, I'm so fucking bad, and I'm so mad at that.
Illuminate the dark. Magic is there.
I'm ready. Here.
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade.
Is that it?
I'm out of ammo. Can't be slow. Let's keep planning.
Now this is
This
enjoying.
looks bad. We've got to stop him. Annihilation.
How about this?
Far enough.
Whoa, dog.
Entertain me.
Try harder! My turn!
Healing orb.
You're on.
Just what I needed.
Now are
He's
you
throwing
ready to entertain me?
dishwashing turbines at me.
Don't disappoint me by dying.
I can carve through
Ice on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Hurricane strike.
I'm not done!
Holy
Take this.
shield.
That's far enough.
He's still overdriven, is he? Yeah.
Die.
This
Take
one's
this.
mine.
Annihilation.
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here.
In a bind.
I'll heal you. This
Megasonic
one's
thrust.
shining
Try this.
supernova. Both healing lightning
Explosive
is
ring.
them. Thunderblade.
Take this.
Can't be happening.
Stay away from my friend!
Yo, Shion's down. That's not good. We need to pick her up. Life bottle, please.
What's wrong?
Hurricane strike.
Ready?
Wrong button.
This
I
one's
can carve
mine.
through armor.
Going in.
Lightning orb.
Run!
Tiger blade. Hurricane strike.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Eat dirt. Look sharp. Where are you going? Hurricane strike.
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that.
Here I go.
Explosive ring!
Let me help.
Now this is
Lightning
enjoying.
orb. Illuminate
I owe
the
you one.
dark. Come forth. Holy land.
I'm all stopped up.
That's far enough. Is this what real pain feels like?
God damn it. I rolled into it.
This is over.
So much for Kasara holding aggro, by the way.
Don't disappoint
So
me.
much for her holding aggro. This guy's like all over my dick.
No further.
Here I go.
Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy land.
Freeze. Take this. That's far enough.
There. One more. I'll bring you back
Take
from
this.
this abyss.
There. Just like that.
Look sharp.
Be gone.
Look sharp.
Not done yet!
We are struggling a little bit.
Going in. Where are you going? Hurricane
Take this.
Illuminate the dark.
I'm only getting I'm out of ammo. I'm gone.
Take this. That's far enough.
Astral energy.
All right, that
Say no
that part's
more.
done. It's amazing how much, easier the fights are with items. to cure your HP and CP.
It's all over. Vol Run. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you?
Oh boy.
How sweet your ignorance must be.
Here we
You
go.
resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. When
Let's pop a orange gel. Now we're sweating.
I asked you to rule, no one did. What do I care?
I got
You're
caught swinging in.
You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Their arts were interrupted.
Strike! Out of
I'll
my
bring you
stuff.
back from
Ready?
Death's Abyss.
Dragon swarm! Unleash light! Try harder! Not a
Primed
chance!
and ready.
I'm not done!
Here's a healing
Smash
arm.
you!
I've still got some fight
Blow
left in
away!
me.
I will show you true
Here
power!
Fuck. Lemon gel. Come on down.
Unleash light! Try harder! My turn! No
Here
escape!
goes. This one's mine.
Blow away!
Here goes.
Right off!
Illuminate the dark. Let me
Stay
help.
away from my
Holy
friend!
Glimmer. First aid. Holy
Take
Lamp. I'll
this.
bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Blow away! Raining
I
blast!
lightning,
Blow
not in
away!
your dreams.
Megasonic
First
thrust!
aid.
Try
Just
this!
when I need it. Dance in the
Wait.
wind. Air thrust.
Unleash light! Try harder! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! I owe you one!
Gale force. Dance in
Blow
the
away!
wind.
Lead!
I'm trying.
Try harder! My turn! Unleash light! Try harder! Not a chance!
Here's a healing arm. Ready and ready. Come forth.
Burn in hell! All shall bow
Holy
before me!
Lamp.
Take
Forward
this.
up.
In a bind?
Arrogance!
Annihilation.
Impudence!
Hurricane strike. I'll heal you
On
all.
guard.
I will show you!
Shining supernova.
Give me every time.
Healing circle. Dance in the wind. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
what real
Don't get in my
Fuck!
way.
Why did my mystic art not go off? I hate when that happens.
The astral energy.
I don't have
Where would that
much
came
left.
from?
Out of my sight!
Here goes.
Unleash lightning!
Save
Holy
you.
Land.
It's time!
There. Go. Once and hurricane strike.
No further!
Let them mark this.
I need a res, Shion.
Celestial River.
Shion? Oh, we have no CP. Never mind. No, we don't want to do that.
I owe you!
Hurricane
Out of my
lightning and this one's mine. Thunderblade. Illuminate
Unleash
the
light!
dark.
Harder!
Holy Glimmer. Holy Lamp. One more. Searing flame. Reload.
Bow before me!
Not in your dreams.
This should do it!
What? On guard.
Take
Where
this.
that came from?
It's over!
Will this help
Can't
us?
see what
Here
he's doing.
goes. Take this.
There we go.
Wretched worm!
Alpin.
That's a cool visual.
No!
Everyone together.
I'll shoot him
It's
down.
On guard.
Light astral lightning
this.
condemned.
Hurricane spray.
Now we're
Illuminate the
far
dark.
enough.
Come forth.
No
Holy
further.
Glimmer. Searing flame. Reload.
Ready.
Holy Lamp.
It's on! I
Do
will
it.
show you true power! Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Know you! Place!
Annihilate. Hurricane to the fray.
On guard.
Kneel before your sovereign!
Yeah, we saw that coming.
Illuminate the dark. Come
save you.
forth. Holy Glimmer.
On guard.
Holy
Your
Lamp.
life
Searing
will end
flame.
here.
Reload.
He's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him!
Burn!
Here
This
goes.
one's mine.
Raging
Megasonic
storm.
thrust! I am the true sovereign! All others shall be banished!
We gonna die to this again?
Searing flame. Watch and bleed. Photon.
Try harder! Not a chance!
I'm not done!
We might die to this again.
No! Don't leave me all alone.
Because I'm frozen. What up, Systematic? How you doing, dog? We're getting fucked up right now.
Power of a sovereign?
Just what is this?
Here to illuminate the dark! Holy land! Holy land! First aid!
This boss fight is actually really cool.
You're mine!
Blow away!
You missed. You get the fuck away from her. Oh shit, we just... That was not a friendly tornado. He's using all the elements right now. I guess he is a sovereign, so he does have access to those. That would make sense. Let's pick Alphen up, and next we hit a tree.
Lightning orb! I'll illuminate the dark!
Denied!
Holy glimmer!
Going
Holy
in!
land!
I owe you one for that.
Reload!
On guard!
In a bind?
I will show you true power!
Jesus Christ.
There's a healing orb! Flat! First aid!
Yeah, it's a JRPG.
It's over! Try harder! Die already!
Actually, it's just an RPG. All RPGs do this shit.
Astral art?
That's my cue!
Take this! Shut him down!
Lightning orb!
Try it! Lead! It's on!
Lightning orb! Searing blade! Reload!
That's better.
We're frozen.
Illuminate the
That's not good for us.
Holy glimmer! Holy land! I'm ready!
We got a fucking laser beam going on out there.
There's a healing arc! Raging star!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Where are you going?
Bubbling to me.
Can't
get out of this.
Look sharp!
I shall be the ruler of all things!
Lunar arc! Flame! Illuminated dark! Come
Lead!
Here we go! Holy land! Here goes! Let me help!
Denied!
First aid!
Going in!
You're finished!
Annihilate! Back into the fray!
This one's mine!
Annihilate! Confiscated!
Look sharp!
Blew away! This one's all
Lightning
mine!
orb! Strike!
We're kicking his ass though.
On guard!
Explosive ring!
Going in!
You picked the wrong fight!
Look sharp!
I'm only getting started! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Went a lot smoother that time. Yo, pop off, boys.
Come on now. What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Victory! The throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have gained the powers, who rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet! You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
What? Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
違ったまま時は過ぎいった向心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads, and we knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
Oh, the power of a sovereign, you say? Oh, Kisara, idealist. Inferno crossing. Increase attack, elemental attack after guarding. Increase attack, elemental attack when surrounded. Ooh. Increase guarding effects further reduces the amount of damage taken while guarding. Increase boost gauge from enemy downs. We're gonna take that actually. And I think we work towards this Inferno crossing for her. So yeah, is this the end? It is end gamey. We are in the end game now. I guess is the best way to put it. We are in the end game. Yeah, we're going for that. That's gonna be big damage right there. We are in the end game now.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately.
Oh, we just got
Let's see if she's up there.
levels. But you know, that was like the first mission was to beat all 5 sovereign or all 5 lords, and we did it. We beat all 5 lords, and now it's like that was like the initial story mission. But in JRPGs, you don't just have one initial story mission, you have more. Down to last 30, I think we're down to like last 15 hours. This game's not super long. It's not a super long game, and we're already... Like, if you mainline the story, it's supposed to be about 40 hours. We're 43 hours in. I have done some side questing. I've done some side questing. I've done some grinding off stream. I've done some fishing off stream for a few hours. So it's not like... We're down to the last bit of it, for sure. Oh, hey, we can go this way now. How much is left? I don't know. I've never played the game, but I know how long to beat said 40-ish hours to beat. 40, like a little bit more than that for extra stuff, too. We're not going for 100% completion because I'm just not that type of gamer. But we are going for some side stuff to see as much of the story as we can and shit like that. Did you see that cutscene? Of course we're on the moon. Did you see that moon? Did you see not moon thing? Did you see that brain thing? Probably a brain boss. Did you see that shit? See that fucking dragon with a disc on his back? I don't know if those are like super bosses or whatever, but definitely there was a brain thing. There was that dragon. There was all kinds of stuff. Shion was gone, but Naori was there. Like, what the hell's going on? I don't like it. Alphen found his old spaceship. You see that shit? There's a lot of spoilers in that little cutscene there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
She has cat and human ears because this is a JRPG and you can put things on people. So we gave her cat ears and a cat tail. I'm not the weird one, you're the weird one. Alright, don't even fucking say it. I'm not the weird one, you're the weird one for thinking it's weird. Shit. I'm a weeb, aren't I? No JRPGs till June after this. No JRPGs till June. Then we'll have Final Fantasy 16, but that's a different one. That's a different type of it. We play as the boys in those games.
Guess I misread the landing.
Oh, that was perfect. Do we have Shion with us? We do. Ah, she's close to that. She's close to that. How many animes did I watch this season? 0. I don't watch anime. That's the thing. I just play JRPGs. I don't watch animes. Those are for weebs. Things appear to be working, I guess. Oh my god, that's your brother! Wait, is this the people soup? Or is this water? Yo, don't drink this shit. I think it's people. Oh, it looks so much better now that it's not raining. That might be people. Excuse me, if I was a wuss, I would have turned that to a lower difficulty instead of selling all of my materials to get the items so I could actually beat that fight on hard mode.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renins on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that red woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renaissance, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renaissance sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Okay, bad systematic. I don't know how to feel about that, what he just said. On one hand, it's a compliment that it's too distracting. On the other hand, it's just like, it's never good etiquette to just announce when you're leaving a stream to go watch another stream. Just gotta keep it real there too. I'm not overly offended by it though. I don't think he meant it as such, so. What up, squad?
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I shouldn't laugh so hard at that, but it was just like the delivery and just everything about it made it seem like it was gonna be so much more epic, and then it wasn't.
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Companion has rejoined the party.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
What's wrong? I'm hungry. Did you eat? No. Music was a little loud during that.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Alright, is that everyone talking? Everyone done talking? Cool. See everyone else's skills up that we need to get up. Alright, no one has any skills to get up. Can we go anywhere we want now? No, we can't. We're stuck in this damn place. We're stuck in this damn place. We can't go anywhere. What up, dog? Thanks for helping. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this mess. Just hang on a little longer while we investigate. I'm hungry. Probably the best quest right there. Whatever this quest is probably the best quest. It is our main quest too. So we're gonna go grab these other side quests down in these levels. If I do something, will anyone get mad? If I don't do something, will anyone get mad? We were made simply to do as we were told for so long. If anyone asked questions, they were either beaten or killed. Oh my god. Let me move this for a second. You can tell us to think about what we want to, but my mind always just goes back to thinking about what I have to instead. Please, you have to understand, I'm not used to living without orders. It feels unsettling. Yo, what up, kid? Nobody will kill us if we ask questions. Really? But we were taught that asking questions was bad for us. Wow, this guy was a real asshole that ran this place, wasn't he? The elevator goes to the lower levels. Please, step inside. Thanks, dog. I had no clue how this place was laid out.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
There's owls here? Excuse me? Where's it at? Where's it at, Hoodle? There it is. What kind of silly glasses you got on, dog? Sad glasses. Oh, glasses that make the wearer look tearful when worn and are sure to collect sympathy from anyone who sees them. God,
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Some of these costumes are pretty wild. There's a target audience for him, though.
Soul who is in dire need.
Yo, what
Sounds
up, kid?
like our cue to step in and help.
That was so scary. Really, really scary.
Well,
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises like crackle, roar, splish splash, howl whoosh, and boom bump outside of town. And you left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's no safe. You hear me? Easy, Rinwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zoogle. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red, crackling and roaring. Red. Oh, I get it. He must mean he saw fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. So that would mean the splashing sound is water. The howling sound wind, and that booming sound was you, Rinwell?
hey,
Why's it gotta be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom, boom, you're a boom, boom lady. You see what I mean? Even he agrees, and he hardly knows you. If you two have had quite enough teasing me, there's a dangerous Zoogle on the loose. Are you gonna make the scary thing go away, lady?
got it.
You bet. Don't worry, us grown-ups will take care of it. If he saw it outside of town, do you think he was in the Laugh 2 marshlands? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Go get him, Barky boy.
Huh?
Is that your nickname for me or something? Master of Nature. It sounds like this thing does have master of all the elements. Defeat the manipulating Zoogle. Every time I try to think, my body starts shaking. I don't think I can do it. It's just too much for me. We don't have to follow orders any longer. But is that an order too? It's too vague. I don't know what to do. If someone could just clearly give me something to do, I could do it. I hate not doing anything. Someone, please give me something to do already. We don't have to take anyone's orders anymore. We get to decide what to do now. We have to remember how to think for ourselves. We must have known how to do that before, so we can do it again. Every time I think, my brain hurts. My brain parts hurt. Hey, there's a inn over here. It's my job to clean around here. You don't get it. I'm saying you should think for yourself. Use your own head. Okay. I'm sorry. Forgive us. Oh, good grief. I was tasked with looking after these people, and it's always like this. When I fled, things hadn't gotten this bad. What could have happened to make everyone like this? I can't even imagine.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us. Oh, hey!
Hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening, Law, but let's roll with it. Hup. What do you mean, what is up?
Well...
I just mean, like, how's your work? Are you making progress? Nope. I am not making progress.
Well...
Is there a problem? Yes. Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zoogles in the castle. From the Zoogles? Jeez, goes to show just how the low Volron soldiers used to stoop. But his forces are all gone, so how are you getting the materials these days? I'm not, because there are no Zoogles.
That's just...
I suppose without any run-ins left in the castle to keep them contained, the Zoogles got out on their own. So they got loose and turned into feral strays. I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out.
I guess...
But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably just gonna stand around not getting anything done, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. And I guess that means we better go out and find these materials he's looking for. It probably won't solve his problem forever, but at least it'll give us something to do once he has them.
Yeah.
Good idea. These people might be able to act freely now, but it's still not safe to leave the city.
Yeah!
Then it's settled. Let's hurry up and get the man what he needs.
Not in the castle, not in town. Where did he go?
No idea.
3
but let's
infused
try
statue
searching the
fragments.
city.
Okay, man,
It's
there's a lot of
always
quests
seat of
around
the
here.
pants with you, isn't it?
Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you to help me with something?
Huh?
Huh? You sound a lot more lively than most people around here. I am, and it's all thanks to those boomies.
Well...
You mean those tiny Zoogles? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think how freakishly cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel better a lot faster.
Yeah.
You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for Zoogles. I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little fangs that can shoot through anything. I love everything about them.
No way.
You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up and they like to throw that dirty stuff at you. Huh? That's all part of their charm. I could look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I want to ask is, could you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here for me? Pretty please?
Got it.
Sure, no problem. If it'll help the people here get better faster, we're happy to try anything. Do we really have to beat them up if you just want people to admire them? I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those boomies can get sometimes, right? It's really for the best this way. Anyway, thanks for helping. Can't wait to see what you guys bring in. Pelagian's Zoogle mascot is going to be a boomie. Okay. And not the World of Warcraft spec.
Boomy!
The heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Wow. Fucking throwing shade to Hoodle there. That's messed up.